Hello, friends and strangers. We're back. It's Call My Bluff. We're here. We're saving slimes. We're doing freaking tank fights. You know how it is. You know the drill. It's not the first, rodeo or whatever. Not your first video. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, welcome. If it is, welcome aboard. Welcome to Rocket Slime. If it's not, then I guess I don't know. I have nothing to say to you. I have absolutely nothing to say to you. Take a slime night, why not? I've been really in an old RPG mood lately, and when I say lately, I mean like the past 5 years. but also like just I don't know. Right now I'm in a very RPG moment. Hey, this is new stuff. We haven't been here before. Like I've been feeling after playing Dragon Quest IV, which is partially why we're doing this game now, is because it got me in the Dragon Quest mood again. But after playing Dragon Quest IV, I was just like, damn, Dragon Quest is kind of awesome. I need to play more Dragon Quest. So I've been wanting to play more Dragon Quest, like Dragon Quest 5 and 6 and fucking 7 and fucking 8 and fucking 9 and fucking 10. Well, I can't play 10, unfortunately, but maybe one day. Because 10 is for anyone who doesn't know, I guess, 10 is a MMO, and it is not available in any language besides Japanese, as far as I know. Rather, it's not available in English, which is the one I would need. I think there was talk of some kind of a single-player version. It might even exist, but I think that version of the game also is not in English, so still not a whole lot we can do about it. I guess why go that way when there's clearly something over here? So there's that, and then I think I mentioned I've been playing the first game in Trails in the Sky, FC as it were. Although I guess it's not technically called that until the remake, which is not what I'm playing. I'm playing the original one, so I don't know. So I'm playing that, and then also this freaking Tactics remake just came out. And now I want to play that game. I mean, I've been wanting to play that game, but now people are like talking about. I don't know. I don't need a freaking Platypunk. Now people are like talking about Tactics again, and I feel left out of the conversation. I could have already played it, but I didn't. My own fault, obviously. But I don't know. God damn it! I don't want the freaking chest. Thank you. So I want to play that. So I'm just old RPG brained at the moment. I'm not. No, I can't. I must relax. I must relax. I must relax on the moles. I must relax on the moles and fight this hammer hood. He looks a little weird as a red man. Ninny hammer. Also, I didn't quite come out of my mouth right. My apologies. My pyromaniac's 100,000 times the tank yours is. Oh my god, he's full of zombies. Doesn't fight Pharaoh. Oh, pyromaniac. To be honest, I've already encountered this tank before, brother. You're talking like I don't know what you're on about. I do quite like the Call My Bluff background for the tanks on the top screen. I think that's pretty cool looking. I'll hang on to this, brother. We don't need to be firing this shit yet. Here, you can do the Orichalcum, I guess. Oh god, he's got freaking spooklier bombs. I guess the previous time we encountered this tank, it also had spooklier bombs, so maybe that's just the gimmick. Alright, well, now we're incurring damage, so maybe I shouldn't have been so reticent with the healing. Yeah. That's the mood I've been in. That's the vibe. That's I should have thrown the freaking shield first. That's the vibe for now. And I mean, even when I said earlier, like the past 5 years, I got really into Final Fantasy. Well, you wouldn't know that, but it is the case that I got really into Final Fantasy. I guess within the past 5 years, maybe longer ago than that. I don't know. I think I played Final Fantasy VII in like 2020, which would have been 5 years ago, but I didn't really get into the series like a ton. Hey, look at that! Our holy water blocked a spooklier bomb. You see that? It actually worked. After playing 7, I mean, I really liked 7, but I think, like many people who play Final Fantasy 7, I thought, that was fun, I like Final Fantasy 7, and not, that was fun, I like Final Fantasy. I mean, I was certainly interested in playing the other games after playing 7, because 7 did really blow me away. Not to be like, you know, literally every human, but it's just one of those games where it has such a huge reputation that you think when you play it, there's no way it will live up to all the hype, and then it totally does. Which is, you know, it's always fun to have an experience like that, I think. Yeah, you got that, Platypunk. Firing like crazy, by the way. That's what firing like crazy looks like. Picking up one singular shuriken and casually strutting over to the tank cannons. You fucking worthless scumbag. Sorry. That's sorry. It's not like that. I don't know why. That was not kind. But yeah, it took me a while after I played 7 to pick up another one, and the next one I played was 9, which I really like 9, and I think after I played 9, that was kind of when I was like, all right, I do really like these. I really like this series, or at least I was like, okay, I need to really think about playing these other ones because that game was really good. You know, 7 was not a fluke. They know what they're doing. They cooked. They're good at it. And then I think I played the first game because I like had it on my phone from when I was a kid. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that bullshit, man? Get out of here. Coming into my shit and blowing up my tank and shit, bro? What the fuck? The manners? The lack thereof? Fuck you, bro. Drown in your ideals and die. Hammerhood. Ninny Hammer. You fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of aggression today. I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, then I played FF8, I think, a couple months later. And then I was pretty much hooked. At that point, I was pretty much hooked. I think I went straight from FF8 to FF4, and then I went from FF4 to 5, maybe? That sounds right. And then I played like 2, and then I played 3, and then I played 6. I don't know. I got really into it. At this point, I've played all of 1 through 9, and 14, and 15. I've also played 15. Although I haven't done all the DLC shit with 15, which I think... also, we're about to win. Which I think means I've like missed out on a significant amount of the game. Oh god. Oh my god, he's chasing me. He's chasing my shadow. Pretty amusing. Oh my god, he's attacking his own men. It might be time to switch you to infiltrate and sabotage. But yeah. So I just still have a few I need to play. I'm not I can't say I've run the whole gamut yet. I haven't played 10. I have not. Well, I've started 10, and I liked what I played. Even this is the wrong way for sure. I liked what I played at 10, but ow. But I just kind of fell off. You know, sometimes even if you're enjoying yourself playing a game, you just stop playing it for no reason, or you just can't find the motivation to get back. I guess. That was kind of how it was with 10. So. Oh well, I don't think I got that far. Maybe got like 5 or 6 hours in. I would probably just restart if I were to go back to it. But strong start. So yeah, I had to play that. I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy XI, like literally like 2 or 3 hours of it, but that's another one of the MMOs, so that's kind of a big undertaking. 13 I really need to play. 12 I really need to play. 14, I've played 14, caught up on 14. I like that one. Whoa. Fangummy Bob. Unga, you say Fangummy, Fangummy like racket. Box strong, you break good. Fangummy no break box. Thanks, Fangummy. I wanted to hammer it out some more. Maybe next time. Yeah, maybe next time, buddy. Shout out to the goddess for marking my map. Okay, now I'll take some more moles. I want to be like freaking Monkey D. Luffy talking about I still have my crew, and the crew in question is moles and treasure boxes and zombies. Shit, man! Even when Luffy says it, there is a zombie. Not a zombie, but undead. He does have an undead on the crew, for sure. I do like the way the flat moles look. They look very silly. Alright. Let us move on, shall we? I feel like we've been hanging in this area for a long time. We're gonna get kicked out for loitering. What is this? Hey, I got a statue. How nice. So I guess there really isn't all that much out here, other than that tank battle. And I guess, I mean, the goddess statue is a nice thing to get, for sure. But yeah. Though I do need to finish playing off a bunch of Final Fantasy games, and obviously Tactics I have not played yet, which is not a numbered entry, but I feel like it carries that same weight. It's definitely like, it's part of the canon, especially since, for the uninformed, most Final Fantasy games are like anthology-esque, which is to say, don't have any relation to one another. But there are a handful that take place in the same universe, and one of those is Final Fantasy XII and Final Fantasy Tactics take place in the same universe. I don't need this crap, man. Take the zombie, but I don't need this other trash, this other rubbish. Take this zombie too. Hi guys, lots of zombies on my head. Don't tell Laura Shigihara, she'll get pissed. She'll write a song about it. But yeah, I think I kind of wanna take that dive on Dragon Quest now. I feel like after playing 4, because I've kind of been slowly playing them over the years. I'll come back for you. I'm pretty sure there's a train up here. There's not. There's not a train up here. What the hell? What gives? Is there a train up here? Dude, what's going on? There's no train. All right. I guess I'll go get that guy now. I don't want to have to come back. Bonk. Yeah, I played Dragon Quest. Well, I played Dragon Quest 9. I think I've run through this history before, but I'm gonna do it again because I don't know. I got nothing else to say. Hey, Patch. Got a dream about climbing down a rope. I'm gonna make your dream a reality, friend. Actually, this shit's awesome. Before I continue what I'm saying about Dragon Quest, I want to enjoy this moment. This was some shit. I loved doing this as a kid. This is like, I would come to this area just for this purpose. I mean, isn't that not the fucking coolest shit ever? Maybe not. To be honest, maybe it might not be the coolest shit ever. I can accept if it's not the coolest shit ever. Okie doke. Okie doke. Here's a nice little teleporter. I think this will take us back up top. Oh, no, it won't. But this is still a good place to be. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Mont Blanc. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna head back because we definitely missed some stuff up there in the quest to get... I already forgot that guy's name. Spot? No, Spot was the other one. Splotch? Plotch? I don't know. This is much slower going up than it was going down. But yeah, I played Dragon Quest 9 as a kid. That was my first exposure, besides this game, obviously. I mean, I think I was interested in Dragon Quest 9 because I had played this. You know, was the idea, or the vibe. Hello. Where do you go? Oh, that's also quite close. This probably would have been the better one to take for whatever. Fangummy Dave. No, Fangummy Dave was from the tank battle. I don't know, man. I don't remember. There's so many freaking goons and characters. All right. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. We are at the top, though. I mean, I didn't really appreciate this. I was kind of in a rush to get out. But look, we're at the top. We made it to the very tippy top of Call My Bluff. And we got a prize for doing so. Another Seed of Life. Wait a minute. You're telling me... Uh-oh! A whole second row? We must have so many more Seeds of Life to discover. And we do. It's true. I'm not being facetious. We do have a lot of, there's a lot more to get. There's like 7 more. Warren Beastie. Think you can bluff me, huh, wise guy? Well, I'm calling you. The Enforker's no easy mark. This one tank you ain't gonna beat. I think I'll beat it, to be honest. Uh-huh. You let one of my bullets into your tank and your history, my friend. Is that right? Oh, God. It's all gone prong. Come on. It's gone prong. Dude, it's gone prong. Also, the unique background, because we're on top of Call My Bluff, they just cared too much. I think I do seem to recall this tank having a kind of an annoying mechanic that you have to be aware of, but I'll explain it when we get to it. So yeah, that was the case, and then I don't think I really played any other Dragon Quest until 11, which I mean, I was always interested, but I only really played 11. Hello, Lightning Staff, Dragon Quest 4, et al. These items, as the gentleman explained, basically they sit in your tank, and if they stay there for too long, they cause damage. They like summon a lightning bolt, and they will keep doing that until you like pick it up and move it. But of course, you know, sending them right back, the enemy is generally not very bright. Oh god, they're sending off like a fucking scythe. It's rather frightening. Yeah, and I like Dragon Quest XI, but I did kind of feel like it was a little overrated. It did not quite hit for me in the way I think it did for a lot of other people. Which, you know, I'm glad it did. But like, I enjoyed Dragon Quest IV a lot more than Dragon Quest XI. For example, I thought that game was a lot more fun. I think there was just a lot of modern. I should not be firing in that cannon. I should be using the top cannon. Oh, he'll be fine. It's got a lot of modern shit in it that I just don't think enhances the experience. I don't like the skill tree. I don't like the like crafting. I mean, crafting is fine, right? This game has crafting, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm an old head. I was an old head without even having played the old ones, really. But after I played 11, I played the first one, and I liked the first one. I mean, it's you know, obviously old and shows signs of its age pretty strongly, but I don't know. It's a classic, and it's fun. And I was like watching shit while doing it. It's not like it was all I was doing. I think I should probably start making my way over soon, because I don't know. If they get zapped one more time, that's pretty much good. Yeah, I'm gonna hop over. Yeah, we're good. I mean, at the very least, I can just show up and guard one, and make sure it goes off. It's always an option. Hi, buddies. Hi, guys. Ow. Here we go. We're good. Get cooked. Ah! Oh my god. Get me out of here, Jerry. Open up. Yeah, so I played Dragon Quest 1, and then when I played Dragon Quest 2, I admit I did get the Switch version, which I think is like, I don't know what if it's based on a previous version. I'm sure it is on some level, but certainly it was not a very grindy game. I mean, there was some grinding required, but I can tell that it was severely edited down from what the NES version would have been like. And I liked that game a lot. I actually thought Dragon Quest 2 was like that is another game that really I wouldn't say it blew me away, but it was just significantly better than I was expecting it to be. It is remarkably designed the exact same way they still designed them, which is like starting very linear and then opening up quite a lot. You know, Dragon Quest IV was also like that, very linear game for like most of it, or maybe half of it was very linear. Let's go, it's Mori Mori! Ragazzo, grazie! The amazing rescue, eh? The rescue of passion and gusto! Now I be going back to the town. I be waiting for you there. When your passion is too much for bears, I help you. I show you the world of release. I already learned the Master Blast. I'm good. My horn's burning up. This ain't no fun. Okay, this one I am 100% confident about. The slime we just rescued, Mori Mori, is literally a slime version of a Dragon Quest VIII party member named Mori. And the joke is that this game is called Slime Mori Mori in Japan. So his name is Mori Mori, and he's a slime. And he's Mori. There's layers to this shit, man. There's layers to this shit. We're taking these goons home. Wait, I don't want this. I don't want this goon. I want the other goon. I want this goon. Gimme. Thank you. We're gonna take these guys home, and then we are gonna head back to that cheeky little slime door we saw. You may recall there was a cheeky slime door. Not to be confused with a Klaha door. So yeah, and then, I mean, the next Dragon Quest game I played after 2 was 4. I started a Dragon Quest 3 file once. I think I played for like 3 hours, didn't totally get into it, and then stopped. You know, Dragon Quest 3 is one of those like character creator type games. Not that it's the most sophisticated thing ever, because obviously it's Dragon Quest 3, but you know, it's an NES game. Although I was playing the Super Nintendo version. In any case, I'm just saying it's not like it's, you know, a super complicated. It's just that your party is not made up of like characters. It's made up of guys you built. Anyway, this is a very shady looking room, and I feel like I've seen rooms that are shaped like this before, and usually when there's rooms that are shaped like this, there's some kind of nefarious activity afoot. Oh my god. This guy can't stop laughing. He's having the time of his life. Whoa! It's Harvest Loon! I'm one of the big 3. I go by the name of Harvest Loon, Master of Scythes. I hear you defeated one of my number at Mount Krakatoa. You seem way cooler than that guy, to be honest. I always suspected Potbelly was a useless layabout, but the big 3 was one short. Lol? They needed to have an extra guy? I'm not interested in reaping weedy little slimelets like you. Here, a present for you. At least it might give my scythe something to bite on. Whoa, he's kind of awesome. Potbelly was just a puny urchin with an urn. I'm a psycho with a scythe. I'm not the plob's #1 blade master for nothing, you know. Tee You'll see. I don't think that was a good voice for him, to be honest. I don't think guys who say tee-hee-hee talk like that. That's alright. Anyway, I really like this fight. Very funny. I love that he gives you a Slime Knight. Very, very Meta Knight of him. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's basically Ganondorf. You're firing his shots back at him with your with your Slime Knight. I love Harvest Loon. I love him. I also that line there, he says that he was an urchin with an urn. I'm a psycho with a scythe. Is a very memorable line to me for some reason. That's one of those lines that just sticks in my head, you know? Sometimes you just have lines from things, songs or shows or movies or games or whatever that just stick in your head. That's one. Like, it's just one of those things, sometimes I'll just think that in my head. I'm a psycho with a scythe. He was an urchin with an urn. I'm a psycho with a scythe. Like, he really thought he cooked. He really thought he cooked. He's aura farming off of fucking Potbelly. Bro, you gotta do better than that. Oh boy, what is this? What is this? What is this? Whew. Okay, these guys, luckily, can also be deflected back at him. I did not successfully do it there, but they can be deflected back at him. Just the same as the regular scythes. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Oh boy, hold on. Now, hold on a minute here. Now, wait a minute. Good thing we got that extra Seed of Life. You know, we really might have been in danger otherwise. Ah! I hate you, Harvest Loon. I must slash you. God damn. His scythe is pretty fucking sick, you have to admit. He does have a very cool scythe. Like, psycho or not, you know, he's got that shit on for real. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Alright, I'm gonna get him. What? You bum. There we go. Maybe you can't hit them back at him. Maybe the idea is just that you have to get rid of them so that you have time to hit the real thing back at him. I don't know. Him and his fucking 3 platypunk tails, even though he looks like he's like a demon from the abyss. Woo! Here we go. You're cooked. One more time ought to do it. One more time ought to do it, Harvest Loon. I'm onto your schemes by now, kid. You got nothing. You got nothing that's gonna surprise me. Come on, do it. Do it, bitch. Yeah. No! No! A puny, squelchy little slime? It's not possible! You punk, bro. I called his bluff. You know what I mean? Oh my god, the scythe? No way. Also the money? The freaking money? The dosh? Yeah, don't forget. You do want to grab the scythe. Oh my god. Dear goddess, I knew you hadn't forsaken me. Excuse me, could you help me? I'm a servant of the almighty goddess, you know. I would help you even if you weren't, but nice appeal to authority. Whoa, it's Flabbit Francisco. Good goddess, it's you, Rocket. What a righteous young slime you've become. Still, we can talk about that back in town. Let's use that teleportal and be gone. I agree. It's a good idea. Let's use that teleportal and be gone. Yeah, make sure you grab the scythe for sure, because I believe that is a one-time only. I don't think you can get it any other way. And I mean, maybe it just sits there unclaimed if you don't grab it. But oh my god, a Vulcan gun? That seems a little dangerous, doesn't it? For a slime to be wielding? Whatever. Look at all these items we got. Wow, I got a lot of moles. I might have gotten more than necessary. I head back to town together with Flabbit Francisco. Yeah, I'm sure I do. We walked? I guess we walked. Thank the goddess you're not hurt, Flabbit Francisco. Brave Rocket, huh? Tomorrow will be a busy day and I'll need to get my strength back. Wonder what he means by that. Well, that is going to do it for today. Kind of a long one, but, you know, that's just what it is when you've got to save all of the slimes that call my bluff. Or something. I don't know. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.